High quality work from a company that has served all across Kentucky. This company has an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Schedule your free estimate today at ebbsandlow.com. That's EBBSANDLOWE.com. And tell them you heard about them right here on ESPN Louisville.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire, Motto Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
At Holiday World's Happy Halloween weekends, the fun never ends. In fact, it's been sweetened. As the sun sinks low, there's a thrill in the air. Thunderbird, Hello Swings, ride if you dare. 500 drones in the sky start to swirl. Free soft drinks and candy, because it's Holiday World.
Happy Halloween Weekends is back at Holiday World weekends through October 27th. All your Halloween favorites, plus the all-new Kitties 3D Candy Farm. Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
Hey, Card fans, Attorney Sam Aguirre here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurt in a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
Do your old floors need help? Hi, I'm Doug Corfage. Corfage Floor Covering keeps a variety of products in stock and can install your flooring quicker than ever. We'll bring samples to you and suggest the best solution for your lifestyle and budget. Call me on my cell phone, 643-6111. I don't want you to be okay with your floor. I want you to love it.
Elevate your game and leave foot pain in the dust with New Horizons Foot and Ankle in Louisville. Our top-ranked award-winning doctors deliver next-level care with cutting-edge treatments. Whether you're battling foot and ankle pain, dealing with sports injuries, or looking for peak performance, laser treatments, or custom orthotics, we've got the advanced solutions to get you back on your feet pain-free. Visit kyfootdoctor.com. New Horizons Foot and Ankle, where innovation meets excellence.
That's his team. They don't get back. They was now look at this steal. Here's the steal. 3-on-1. My goodness. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Incredible.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for R is Mate. You're about midway to the midday with R is Mate. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to R is Mate. vaping. So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Broadcasting live from the Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyer Studios. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150-93.9 is always the number. 93.9 is always the station. And we are going to do a bit of a Hot Take Tuesday. Oh, dare I say. Steve Rummage in the building. Nikki V in the booth.
Yeah, man. I'm here. I'm feeling good. It's game week. I mean, listen, there's a buzz. There's a nice buzz around here.
Do you know about are you saying there's a buzz because of the ticket prices?
I mean, there's that, and just the amount of, man, can you get me in this game? Can you get me in this game?
There's too much. Can you get me in this game?
Yeah, and it's like, no. No, I can't.
These are the games that even my ego takes a step.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't get you in the game.
I've attained certain levels.
Yeah, this is the game where I kiss my media pass openly, and I'm like, I'm just happy.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but
I do radio. One of my dreams are, I've got this. I know I'm good. That's all I know.
That's all I know is I can.
I can't get my family in. I can't get you in. No, like I if you can get in, I might be able to get you some fun places. Right. But I can't get you in the building.
I can get you a handshake with
like I can move you around a little bit probably once you're in the building, but I can't yeah, but no, there's a buzz around here, man.
Nikki V in the booth.
They want the boot.
Morning, fellas. I just had my morning beat for blood pressure. Gotta love it. Feel free to make fun of me, but no, seriously. The only problem is that like red stuff gets everywhere. So it looks like
I hate juicing beets.
It's like pomegranates like that too, man.
Pomegranate
stuff gets
everywhere on you. You're done.
You're done.
Yeah, it bleaches your skin. You're red now.
Listen,
you're not black. You're not white. You're red.
The beets, I was cutting them up, and they're hard to cut. And I just knew either I'm gonna lose a finger.
It's black and white and red all over. Stephen Marcus juicing a beet.
Listen, and I don't know if it was gonna be blood or the beet, but something's getting cut. It's hard to cut, and oh god! But here's the problem, Steve.
Bears, beets, Battlestar.
The problem is when you read the health benefits of beets.
Oh yeah,
you're like,
that's why
watch The Office. Dwight Schrute, man, he was a beet farmer.
Really?
Yeah.
They'll keep you alive. Yeah. It's an awesome thing to have, but it's just like I guess staying alive, deal with a little red fingers.
You know what else is awesome to have? Shady Rays sunglasses.
Ooh,
I was gonna say,
I don't know.
You got yours.
I do notice,
but it's Miami week, so I'm showing sunglasses.
Nice.
It's that Steve's future is so bright, he has to wear shades.
That's right. They
are the YouTube channel. If you don't, you can see Steve's.
Listen,
Shady Rays.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like sometimes you get like something that's like an endorsement or something. And you're like, oh, man, they're awesome.
I don't do that, Steve. You may do that.
I
100% am all in for anything.
Oh, same, absolutely, absolutely. But like I put these on. These are the best sunglasses I've ever worn. I immediately told Phil Baker, I was like, tell them I'll pay for.
He did say that, people.
I was like, I got insurance. I need some prescription ones of these. I was like, these are incredible.
He did say that, people.
Yeah, and dude, like they're polarized, right? But like if you're in, because like immediately some polarized, it's like it just turns everything orange immediately. And
I don't think they're polarizing. We all universally like them.
They're polarized, jackass.
Nikki, that was a great joke. He just went over the top on you because your delivery was going to outshine his.
Thank you.
Well, okay, fair enough. No, I truthfully, it was so good because I was like, I think he thinks that's what I'm talking about, and I was like, I'm getting angry.
That was well delivered. That was great communication.
Fair enough. Well done. But when you put a polarized pair of glasses on, a lot of times they're just like, oh, it's bright orange everywhere, and you're kind of like, this is too much. Okay, so like in this room, when I'm looking around or when the light's down, it kind of everything was kind of orangey when I put them on, and I was like, oh, okay, they're just normal polarized glasses. Until I looked outside, and then it changes, and it's like the
Steve's
orange,
doing an ad scene on TV commercial.
the orange tint actually comes down, and it's insane, dude. And it's like, oh my god, like no, it looks normal outside.
Isn't it great to when you say what's the buzz about, like what's all the fuss about, and then you say,
yeah,
okay,
I'm like, wow,
comfortable.
I've heard a lot of people, like I just saw Deion Branch tweet about him because the Louisville staff got him. They all Shady Rays just got the Louisville staff on. I'm like, oh, okay, they kind of got my attention. So when I come in today and Phil Baker's like, hey, I got you some Shady Rays, I was like, what? Oh my god, because like I've been looking forward to those. So yeah. Now I'm like, yeah, no, these are incredible. I'm getting 2 more pair. I'm getting a Louisville pair. That apparently was taken from me.
Whoa. Hey, how about this, Nikki? For piece of crap moves. Nikki, Phil Baker asked me if I do the cop sunglasses. I don't know if he said cop. I don't think he said cop. Phil Baker loves the police. Phil Baker asked me, are the police style sunglasses?
Phil does love the police.
Are they too policey for you? Phil is the police.
Phil is the police.
on the low. Listen, he asked me, are these too policey for you or something like that? Something to that effect, right? And I was like, yeah, I probably don't do that kind, right? And he pulls them out, and I see him in the bag, and then he's giving them to Bosch. And I see him, and I'm like, wait a minute. Are those the ones you were talking about? He's like, yeah. And I would never, once they didn't, once I passed on them.
By the way, let me reiterate really quick. I'm sorry, dude. I had to say, there is one person I can get into the game. Do we all have one person? We all have one person, right?
That you can get into.
It's like I'll get that person into the game. I got one person I get into the game.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's it. That's all I want. I wanted it to be said.
I got Reese in one time. I got Reese Gaines in one time.
How about the highlight of my life? Walking to the stadium one time, and Reese and somebody else, he's got a recruit on the back, and he's like, he drives past. I'm like, what up? What up? I was like, that's cool, man, Reese. And I see the brake lights hit, and he's like, hey, come on, man, jump on with us. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll jump on. Yeah, dude. Look, I jumped over the metal barrier. I was like, let's go. Yeah, I jumped on. I was like, man, Reese Gaines taking me. Like, me, Reese,
now he's
the
like,
recruit, we kicking
what's going
on? Yeah. Okay, but yeah.
Normally, I would never, once I officially had passed,
be a taker backer.
Yeah. But first of all, this is Phil. We know Phil's going to come back through. And second of all, we really kind of made a swap. So I wasn't taking them, I was exchanging them. But I still felt bad. But I'm like, yeah, I want these. I want these, and I'm just gonna have these.
Just yoink.
Yeah. Just like, no, those can't go out of my possession. Okay, so where are we at, Steve? Steve,
yeah.
What did you think in your heart of hearts? Did you think we would be undefeated headed into Miami before the season?
I thought there was definitely a chance we could be.
Okay.
I kind of thought it would be one loss.
You thought Georgia Tech was going to get us, and
I did kind of think we would be sitting at one loss.
Okay,
but I definitely thought there was a good shot we could be undefeated.
Okay,
sure.
Did you think Miami would be undefeated?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we sit, 2 losses. What's your confidence level right now?
Pretty high.
And again, I'm not all the way to Miami yet, but
I am. Let's go.
Is it confidence in
Who did we play last week?
Speaking of last week,
I don't remember what happened.
Nikki, I was watching last week's game last night, right? Last week's game last night. Whatever.
I'm following you.
Nikki.
He's picking up what you're putting down.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
B-Hall. Nikki, you know what I watched? I came in here yelling at Steve, like emotional. Nikki, we give up the first drive. at the beginning of the game, right? Nikki, when you watch a football game, right, and a team gets to a third down, you and all the people, if it's the Jets game or whatever team Nikki cheers for, if it's Kentucky Vandy or whatever.
Okay, that was unnecessary.
No, seriously, Nikki, how many times do you sell your soul for a third down stop? In the
at
moment,
least 6 times a game.
In the moment,
yeah.
I'm talking about it. You're down 7-0, and you're like, we got to get this stop.
Hey, look, third and two. Calandria keeps it, takes it for 37 yards. Now they're in the red zone. I'm like, I'll give you 2 fingers for a field goal.
Guys, hold them to a field goal. Just all we got to do is hold. We make a stop, right? We think the field goal unit's coming out. They go for it on 4th down. We get a stop, right? You would have done anything. That was like the momentum stop of the game until the moment the play's over. You clap 3 times, and then you're already like, all right, I'll do anything for a score. You get your score. I'll do anything for a stop. You get your stop. You get like 8 stops in a row, right? What did Virginia score? What did Virginia score? Total. What was the final score?
Was it 24-20?
24-20.
20, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what they scored? 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals?
I think so.
They had a touchdown in the opening drive. They kicked 2 field goals in the second half.
They had 1.
And they had the wheel route that went for a touchdown. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gave up 2 touchdowns.
One was a busted play. One was the opening drive.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 field goals.
The wheel route. Yeah, that was.
The wheel route was a busted play. And I was going to attack Quincy. I was going to attack Quincy, and then once you looked at it again, you're like, okay, that wasn't Quincy. Quincy got Jalen Reeves-Maybin there because he was
he's running to get in the play.
Quincy was trying to get the play that had been botched up front.
And you do know what that is, Nikki, the Jalen Reeves-Maybin?
Yeah, unfortunately he always shows up.
Yeah, and
diving to try to stop the guy, and the guy.
Yeah, because immediately,
God darn it. He's always getting burnt.
If Mom's Kelly watched the game with me, like in that moment, I'm like, God, he's supposed to be an All-American? Are you kidding me? Who voted this kid All-American? And then I watched the replay and I'm like, I'm sorry.
It was his fault.
You made a really good play, actually.
So listen, I'm watching it. I see all these defensive stops, and I know every Cardinal fan in the middle of the game was selling their soul for it, getting it, and then trying to find something else to sell 3 minutes later. A whole game of that, and you win the game, right? And I'm telling you, Nikki, I won't point any fingers any direction, but when I hear people talk about the game that just took place, all I hear is is talk about poor defense in the first drive and what they can't do right, and they need to be doing this better and that better and that better. Yeah. And I'm like, I could listen to somebody 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour talk Louisville football. And I promise you, Nikki, 6 minutes max.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I was telling Nick, this is important to Nick. Keep your thought, though. The Jets just got Devontae Adams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
You knew that was going to happen, right?
Yeah. I'm glad
it was them in New Orleans.
Cowboys need,
for a 3rd round pick.
Because the Cowboys needed.
Aaron Rodgers is running out of excuses, man.
For a conditional 3rd round pick.
Conditional.
Don't that make you sick? And Jerry Jones doing interviews while it's happening.
I mean, look, what did he say about Big Boy, about Derrick Henry? What did he say? We don't have the money right now.
Yeah. What?
You don't have the money for Derrick Henry?
You got all the money, bro.
All of it.
So Nikki.
Okay.
6 minutes max of an hour conversation about anything positive, right? Like anything. So then it came to me. People think that the only way, people like to prove they're the smartest person about sports. That's I'll concede to that, right? Do people know? I asked Nikki this. I asked Steve this. Do people know criticizing, just sitting there constantly criticizing is not the only way to prove that you know something about the game of football?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do people know that?
Probably not.
Do people know how to express gratitude for good?
No, but people are also, there is a little, I will say this, and I mean this in the best way possible, but we are one of the few shows that we're just not afraid of somebody sitting over there and saying we're pumping sunshine out our butts. Because I'm kind of like, yeah, cool. Well, I've been here for 10 years, so. And I'll be here 10 years from now.
But here's the problem.
Possibly in Miami, but still, I'll be on the airwaves. Yeah.
I'm still arguing. See, here's the problem, though.
I think some people are like, I don't want to be the.
No,
I don't want to be.
Here's the problem with that phrase. That's like saying, "Oh, I treat my wife or my girlfriend great," and
I treat my wife great, my girlfriend even better.
Wife / girlfriend, or both.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Listen, if you treat your spouse really good,
yeah,
and somebody says, "Oh, you're a slave or something," and it's like, no, I treat them good and I acknowledge all the good things that they do on a daily basis. And somebody, people just have to say the negative part of the negative aspect of that. No, that's a positive thing. If somebody treats,
why are you poo-pooing it?
Yeah, and it's like I feel like that's how people judge the sports, because
I also understand, and this is getting out of the football realm of it real quick. I want to get back into that, but I do understand there is a little bit. It's hard to do. I mean, listen, we get criticized a lot for it. And you just got to, I mean, we've kind of calloused over now, but I think sometimes for some people it's a little hard to just be like, they're homers. Whereas we're kind of like, yeah, well, we've been homers for a decade from 10 to noon. So yeah, like that's what I am. I don't know anything to Kentucky. I don't know anything. Like I look at everything through the prism of Louisville. How does it fit Louisville? How does this affect Louisville for the good? And I think that there is just a little bit of a rush to just, now granted, not saying that we can't point out, because actually I'll flip the script. I'm not as disappointed in the defense. As much as I am, I want to see us get a little more creative offensively. And everybody knows I'm a Jeff Brom. Jeff Brom's my dude. I told y'all when y'all were like, you love Kenny Payne. But I'm like, oh, you think I love Kenny Payne?
To me, that's not sunshiny though.
No,
to me, that's not sunshiny. If I had a checklist with 60 items, right, and you checked off the boxes for 60 items, and 3 or 4 like, okay, this needs work, and the whole meeting is only about the things that need work. It's like, no, we need to acknowledge, hey, these are things that are good. These are things that even though they're good and they check off the list, they can get better.
Sure.
What's that thing that checks that the box checks, but you need to get better first? What's the what aspect of the football team do you have a positive feeling about, but you want to spend more focus on? You said play call. You said the explosiveness.
Yes, the explosiveness. That's what I was going to say, because it's not the play calling.
Did we say this yesterday, Nikki?
I don't know. You think he knows?
Yeah.
He don't know what we said a minute. He don't know what we're talking about right now.
Nikki.
Yeah.
Did we say yesterday?
You're still talking about Jalen Reeves, maybe?
That a false start shouldn't be a drive killer.
Exactly.
Did we talk? I don't know if that was us off the air.
It might have been us off the air, but regardless.
Yeah, I don't remember that one yesterday.
Okay.
Truth be told.
Okay.
Bobby 1.0, if we did say it, sorry, we're just repeating it. But for Bobby 1.0, it was always the joke. You get a false start, we're like, good, more yards.
More space. I mean, you really felt like when he got a penalty, especially in the red zone, you were like, good.
Yeah. Now I do feel like a penalty.
Yeah,
Mendoza. No,
so,
he's done. We're done with him. We've moved him on. I'm done talking about that. Yeah.
Steve, it's something about you. Listen,
he's brilliant. He went to Yale.
See, that's what it is.
He's a genius.
Nikki, that's exactly what it is.
He'll be fine.
I've never seen like just on principle, Mendoza looks the part enough for Steve to try to back him up normally. But I think his Ivy League pedigree, Steve just has a problem with it.
Steve's going to hold that against him. Talking about the thing you were saying earlier about a positive being a negative.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I think we're done there. That was fun.
Okay, point being, it feels like a 5-yard penalty is a drive killer for us,
man, and I don't like that.
So I do say,
but I'm not like, I think there's sometimes when you say, okay, you can. Well, I hate the play calling. Okay, well, what do you hate about the play calling? Or do you hate the play calling is not as explosive as we want it to be? Because that can be a little bit of player too. Play calling is
or just
a way to just say it's not on the players at all. It's completely
what you just. There's some film going around of Lamar Jackson. I don't know if it's crossed your path, but it's like what's my who's the guy that's really doing Twitter film breakdown? He NFL guy does a lot of film breakdown. I can't think of his name right off the bat. Point being, he's showing a lot of Lamar Jackson film.
Okay.
And he's like, dude, he is playing. He's a 2-time MVP. With his passer rating is increasing. He's getting sharper with his pass. You know, it takes me back to watching Jalen Smith run a 60-yard post and Lamar Jackson putting it right on him and him dropping it. And he drops it at his hip. And the commentator saying, well, that's where you got to put it on his helmet. If you don't put it on his helmet on a 60-yard, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
He dropped.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers puts it there.
Actually, no, he did.
Well, he don't, but not right now.
He used to.
But you know, I'm still skewed though. I still like people ask me about.
It's funny you said that.
Yeah.
The thought crossed my mind.
Yeah.
This is not for public consumption. This is just Baldinger. Yes, thank you, Brian Baldinger.
Okay.
Thank you, Texter. He knew
his name's Baldinger.
You don't know who
That's
Baldy
awesome,
is?
dude.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't think I know this guy.
You don't know Baldy?
I don't think I do.
I'm gonna give
You
him a
don't
follow.
know Brian Baldinger?
Yeah, I have to look him up. No, I don't think I do. But sorry, me being inappropriate too like that just gave me. I had to have a 5 to 10 minute conversation with Xavier this morning because he's coming off a fall break, and the word of fall break was cheese nuts. So I was like, we can't call people cheese nuts.
We can't do that, young fella.
Yeah, because he'd be like on the beach and stuff. I was like, Xavier, he's like, what do you want, cheese nuts? And I'm like, okay, well, that's funny. And I'm going to laugh because that's hilarious. But we need to, let's leave cheese nuts in the car. Okay.
On the beach.
And you can pick it back up when we get in the car. If you want to call Bubba cheese nuts, that's fine. But let's not call our friend cheese nuts. Okay. Right. Or our teacher. Let's not do that.
So it goes back to that.
Yeah.
The execution of the players. Remember the first time I had to take on the fan base was over Bobby Petrino. I'm saying, dude, he drew up the perfect play. They blew it.
Mm-hmm.
They blew it. But you are in such of a haste to criticize a coach to try to show people how smart you are. You're blinding yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You decided at the beginning of the season that you decided last season that Ron English, sucked, right? And you're on a crusade, to not talk about the 7 third down stops that he got, the play calls that, the play call where it ends up in Quincy Riley's chest and he drops it, or just something, a defensive play call that we drop. Oh, well, coach should have had somebody else in there. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
How funny was it, Steve, listening to Jeff Brown's press conference talking about the tight ends?
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, I mean, they can't get open, so.
Well, usually when
what do you want me to do?
They're getting something, we're scheming for them. Now imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine you complaining about the tight, because that was an instant reality check for me, because I was fresh off talking about more touches for Jamar Johnson, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just picturing right at that moment when Jeff Brom said in the press conference, yeah, we usually have to scheme up some stuff to get those guys, open.
Yeah.
And so like now I'm sitting in there with him. Like in my mind, I'm sitting with Jeff Brom.
And I'm going, why don't you get Jamari the ball?
Right.
Don't you know he's good?
And listen, Jeff Brom and company are going through all of the plays around college, all the schemes where tight ends are being effective, and which plays can I choose from to try to install them to get these 7 touches for Jamari Johnson, these 7 touches for Redmond, right? And then finding the perfect play at the perfect time and it working, and some guy holding a drumstick in the back named Maybe, you should do that more often.
Why don't you throw it?
Why don't you do it all the time? You just run the ball when on the first down and throw it to Jamari on the second.
See, or even better, they get the Steve Rummage. He's like, you need to get the ball to Isaac. Isaac, why are we running the ball twice? He's like, what the hell do you want from me? I just want to score. I don't know. Get it to Isaac, but don't run it all the time. Figure it out. Figure out how to get the ball. I don't know.
Look, I got a cough. Let's take a quick commercial break. 93.9 The Ville. Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
27 area locations, walk-in, drive-through delivery. That's Cox's and Evergreen Liquors. That's Louisville's go-to liquor store. They do delivery, drive-through, walk-in. They've got it all. It's tailgate time, prime tailgate time. Head to your local Cox's and Evergreen Liquors and get stocked up. They've got the wine, domestic beer, craft beer, mixers, bourbons, everything you need there. Cox's and Evergreen Liquors. They buy 3, get 1 free cigar. If you missed it this Wednesday, check them out next Wednesday here in Louisville for all that. Cox's and Evergreen Liquors is Louisville go-to liquor store. Cox'sLouisville.com.
Hockey fans, here's a cool offer. BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, is giving existing customers another reason to lace up and hit the ice this season. BetMGM is adding excitement to the goals, the checks, the faceoffs, the breakaways with NHL Odds Boost Token. Take your shot on extra winnings when you bet on NHL action with your favorite sports betting app, BetMGM. All you have to do is log into your existing BetMGM account today to receive your NHL Odds Boost Token. Then simply add your hockey wager to your bet slip and activate your token. If your wager lights up the lamp, you'll receive extra winnings and unrestricted bonus dollars. Now that's an epic power play.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Kentucky only. Existing customer offer subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary depending on market and expire 24 hours from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Do you want to grow your business? ESPN Louisville wants to help take it to the next level. Let ESPN Louisville assist through the best sports talk. Email us at partnerships@espnlouisville.com. That's partnerships@espnlouisville.com. Become a partner of the sports leader, ESPN Louisville.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Main Street is calling your name. Down One Bourbon Bar is ready to be your lunchtime or happy hour destination. Located right next to the KFC Yum Center and one of the hottest spots on the Urban Bourbon Trail, Down One is the perfect place to kick back before the big game or concert. We're here to prove that what tacos can't cure, whiskey will.
Halloween's coming alive at Target. Jackie and Gordy the Jack-O-Lanterns here with a front porch view of Target's Halloween deals, like 20% off costumes with Target Circle. We're talking rock stars, witches, princesses.
Ooh, I think I'd look good with a cape.
I think so too, Gordy. Plus, hit the trick-or-treat jackpot with 20% off candy.
Now that's how you get porch traffic.
This week only, save 20% on costumes with Target Circle and 20% off candy. Make your Halloween come alive at Target. Restrictions apply.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for duplicators and service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Savin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh, and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicators and service.
This year marks a milestone for Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal. 40 years ago in 1984 is when Carlin Roofing began serving the Louisville community. Today, they are still A-plus rated from the BBB and have taken care of many of our listeners when it comes to their roofing needs. Whether it's just a few shingles, an entire roof replacement, helping out with your insurance, or a commercial flat roof, Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal can handle any job. They can even handle your gutters. Look them up online at carlinroofs.com, CARLON roofs.com.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $200 in bonus bets when they bet $5. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bet. And see why. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Wet basement or basement leak? Call Case Foundations Repair and Waterproofing, who uses state-of-the-art technology for basement and crawl space waterproofing and offers a lifetime transferable warranty. Put a local pro in the case. Call today and ask about their reduced and no-interest payment plans. Case Foundation Repair and Waterproofing.
You work hard to build equity in your home, so why would you give that money to the real estate agents when you sell your home? At Edlin & Edlin, they know you deserve to keep more of that money.
It's a full-service offering. The advantage is we don't charge as much, even though you get full service. In the regular world, a realtor says that the commissions are 6%, and what we do is accept 1% as the listing agent and recommend you pay the buyer's agent 2.5%. The average home sale around here is around $300,000, so that's $7,500 more dollars in your pocket at closing.
When Edlin lists your home, it immediately goes on all the places where buyers are looking for a home.
When I put a listing on the MLS, it is automatically shared with all the real estate apps, Zillow, Realtor.com, you name it. So all of that overhead in my business is gone. And what really should happen, prices should go down, the price of real estate services. And that's what we're reflecting in our commission structure.
So visit Edlin.com to start keeping more of your home's equity. That's Edlin.com, EDELEN.com.
always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. If you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use here at the 93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Want to pass something else along. Shout out to our guy, Matt Simons. Here's the thing. He's supposed to come in here and talk about it. He will be in here talking about it very soon. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a scheduling clash for today because I will not be here the second hour. But I do want to kind of throw this out there. United Spirits Bourbon Fall Festival to benefit Metro United Way. Thursday, October 24th, 6 to 9, Progress Park samples and tastings of rare spirits, silent and live auction, chef and culinary experiences, and more. You can purchase tickets here at metrounitedway.org. About the United Spirits Bourbon Festival on Thursday, October 24th, Metro United Way will partner with Kentucky's original black bourbon enthusiast Kobe to host this inaugural United Spirits Bourbon Festival. Okay, Okay, Matt. Okay, Matt. I'll see you soon.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I'll let him explain it all to you. I was gonna just read the whole website. It's like he'll be in, or yeah, we'll definitely get him in here soon to talk about it. Okay, where did we leave off, Steve? What did you like?
Yeah, I mean, there was obviously a lot to like.
What weapon are you gonna take with you to the Miami game from the Virginia that gives you the most confidence?
Well, I'll be honest, man. Part of mine is I said it yesterday. I mean, the easy answer is Isaac
Travelstead.
Okay.
I need to be confident in Travelstead. Let's not overlook that.
Oh yeah,
because when I got the ball at the 36, I need to be able to just send him out there and not have to go 4th and 4 and go for it.
Yeah.
Is that a fair one?
Well, yeah, it's not that you don't believe he can do it. It's just the consistency in which he does it.
Does he miss bad or does he make bad?
Yeah, like I mean, if it's 56,
I think that's why I'm mad at him.
You're like, he's gonna hit this from 56. From 38? I don't know. So it's almost like
he's a good kicker.
Yeah, it's like you lock in and you hit it.
Yeah, I think I need more. Yeah, 25 yard. I need it to go straight through, so I can send you back out there at the 38 yarder.
Well, for instance, we're doing some workouts yesterday, and at the end, I say, all right, come on. Look, there's one player. I said, give me everything you got right here. All right, this is the last one. Let me see what you got. Boom, kid makes it. So he's pumped. He gets back. He's cooking it. Makes it back. Beats a lot of people. Big kid. So he got back. He was like, hey, I was like, man, good job. I was like, now look, everybody get in there. Get in there. If he finishes last again, you all run. Period. So if I was you, I'd be on him. Like he's jacked because he's like, yeah, man, I did it awesome. It's like, no, if he ever finishes last again, everybody runs again. Because you all just watched that, right? Mm-hmm. That was at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the 45 times I've watched you come in last and means you just jogging.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You just out of shape. And you're like, yeah. So it's like, that's kind of my thing with Travelstead is it's like,
no.
When I watch you lock in from 50.
Take it to the extra point, Steve.
Yeah.
The extra point. Dude, I'm cussing him out. If I see another extra point go in and by the time the TV the angle you watch from behind the thing.
Like, wait, did that go in?
Yeah, if I see a football go outside of the poles, even after it's went through, I'm like, you either running or I'll burn your legs out or do something. Like, because dude, you got a good leg.
Yeah.
You got a good leg, but maybe you're just too casual on your short ones. And listen to us. Still, yet again, listen to us. He's complaining about made field goals.
Yeah,
because that comes back though.
Yeah.
And it has to make Coach Brom second guess himself on that 4th and 3.
Well, yeah, and then we're all ready to go nuts on him because we're like, why are we going for it? You just take the 3. You just take the 3. You know, and it's like he's like, I don't know if we're gonna get.
Does that look like taking the 3?
Yeah.
Did you just watch the extra point?
Yeah. Like I don't know, you know, and
no, and just so you know, this is listen. You listen to the greatest, the best of the best people, the best shooters. What they when you listen to, they say it doesn't count if it hits the rim, and you have to hit 1,000 3-pointers.
Yep.
And it doesn't count if it hits the rim.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get.
A lot of people can get it on the rim and get it back.
A lot of people can make the shot. How many can you nothing but net in a row?
Right.
And if you got that mentality on your shooting, that's when you become.
Yeah.
And that's when I can say, let's take the 3. Yeah,
it's an automatic 3.
40 in. I should say take the 3.
Yeah, Art Carmody's here. Look, even with that high-powered offense, we would take the 3 a lot. Let's just take it
because I know it's
get some points. We'll come back. We'll play. You know,
and again, this is just an appreciation moment, right? Because we'll never be talking about the kicker again unless it's something bad.
Yeah.
How good is your world, Steve, when you know from 40 and in you can take the 3? As a football fan, as a football fan.
Yeah.
I mean, Baltimore Ravens. Who's my guy?
Tucker.
Justin Tucker,
yeah.
Why wouldn't you use the best kicker in the league, though? Brandon Aubrey.
He is a great kicker.
He is taking the spot.
But what I was doing, that's fair, is consistency over time.
Yeah.
I was going to say, who's Green Bay forever? He's not there anymore.
Mason
Crosby. Vander Jack.
Yeah, they just kicked for years.
Was it Vinatieri?
His son's here. Use him.
That's a good pull. Yeah. But you get the point, though.
No, absolutely.
Like, listen, 30% of your season is spent on your emotions, boom or bust, are from the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
How many games have 4-point spreads? That's a kick.
Yeah.
How many 4th and go for it? Hey, you're a little too far to kick the field goal. Risky.
Yeah.
But when you have a good, true kicker.
Oh, I know, man.
You're just like.
Yeah. You just line up and take it, man. And it's like, that's.
Versus the how many kicks, how many field goals when you got nerves? Like, I don't need that unnecessary stress as a fan.
I know.
And I'm like, imagine if you're the coach. How stupid do you feel on a 36-yard field goal when it was 4th and 3 and you watch that thing shank out?
I know. Or 4th and 1.
That's what. I mean, said 3 to make it a little uncomfortable. But yeah, how many times are you with our refs? 4th and 1 is perfect, Steve, because they always move us back 1 yard.
Yeah.
But yeah, how many times does a coach on a 32-yard field goal on a 4th and 1 say, "I'll just take the points," and watch that thing go wide right? I'm gonna kill you. I know that coach just looks at his college-age player, as long as it's not Vassett, and just say, when this game is over, I don't care if we win or not. I sent you out there for a 32-yarder, and it was 4th and 1, and I trusted you. When this game is over,
I know. I know, man. It's now, with that being said, we got to start getting the yard. That's unacceptable. Like, that is one of my, like,
I mean, I'm a Detroit Lions, so we go for it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Might as well. I mean, up 50. Who cares? It's like, yeah. Y'all don't want to punt.
And we got Jalen Reeves-Maybin on the punt team. So we're either going to fake punt it.
Yeah.
Or we're going to go for it.
Or he's just going to decide he's fake punting it. He's like, you know what? Like, here we go.
He's just going to make the call his own.
Yeah. Like, but
he's going to look over. Coach, I think I can get this.
Yeah. Well, have at it.
But okay, short yardage.
But that is one thing.
Where does short yardage rank on your hierarchy of emergency?
Oh, it's up there. It's up there because we're not getting them. I mean, it's like we're just not getting them, and it's coming to the point where it's like now maybe. I mean, I don't know because even Isaac, like the problem is like we talked about with Don Chaney. What did we say? We said Don Chaney, even if he gets to the line, if the hole's there, he don't get through.
Yeah.
Well, I believe Isaac will. The problem was Isaac couldn't even get to the line. Somebody was already back there, and it was like, come on, man! Like y'all got to give him I mean, there's no reason you can't give the running back time because I believe
is Duke Watson our new short yardage guy?
Maybe that was what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Like, but that was kind of one of the things I was going to say was maybe we found something in Duke Watson.
Hey, man. Hey, people.
Mm-hmm.
That was the play. Those last two runs were the plays to seal a victory, and it's only a 4-point game.
Oh, yeah.
And in college, the clock stops on first downs.
Yep.
So if you give a minute and 50.
Oh, I mean, 45, 30.
If you're right. Yeah. 50 seconds. Yeah, and you don't get that first down, and you give them 50 seconds in a college game. Whew.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Do you trust your prevent?
Well, hey, you can snap the ball over your punter's head. I mean, all jokes aside, we've watched that happen this year. Like, do you want to do that? There's a lot can go wrong. I mean, Virginia, you may
so the point
punt
is
the ball right into their butt. I don't know.
The point is Duke Watson's barely played this year.
Yeah.
And for him to say, hey, rookie, close out the game for us.
Yeah.
What would a fan,
what
would an insane fan do with the decision to put Duke Watson out there and he doesn't get that?
Yeah, and he gets stuffed.
He gets stuffed or he fumbles or anything.
Fumbles, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't you take some time to talk about how gutsy of a call that was by Jeff Brom, how good of a feel that is. I think this guy who hasn't been playing, who only has 22 carries all year, closed out the game for us.
Yeah.
Can we spend 4 minutes on giving him props? Like, that's a gut call.
Absolutely.
That's a major gut call.
Absolutely it is.
And for to watch him get up off the ground, ask for it, and say, you know what? You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Here's your chance to make me believe in you.
And he gets it.
And he gets it.
Yeah, and he gets twice.
He literally closed out the game.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. And then, because, that's a little bit of a gut punch, too. You drive in that pile, and then it's like, oh, they're not going to give it to you. And you jump up, and you want it again. You're like, give it to me again. Let's go win the game. They give it to you again, you boom, you go win the game.
How many carries does he have all year, would you say, Steve? 25?
Probably. He got
some late Austin Pease.
Yeah.
Probably 6 carries and 6-7 carries.
Yeah.
In the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 14. He gets probably 6 carries. 5 to 6 carries. How many total carries?
Now I'm curious.
That Duke Watson have?
Duke Watson has 20 carries on the year.
See what I'm saying? 20 carries.
So that means he had less than 20 carries going into Virginia.
And they brought him in there
to
close out a game where anything could have went wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think Isaac Brown was hurt either.
No.
Right?
No. He had 7 carries against Virginia. So he had 13 carries going into the game. It's crazy.
Coach.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's a coaching instinct.
Yeah.
Good call. I'm curious about that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that
what?
With the Isaac Brown?
Oh.
Was it something interesting?
No, not really.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Point being.
Yeah.
There is so much good coaching going on.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing a lot of good things over there.
Nicky, you hear me over here flimming up.
He's just not going to play out. He's like 10:58, 10:59. It's like
roll along 939 Seville.
Play out when he wants to.